ladies on the bench.
You look great. I say the word list. What are your feelings?
Joy.
I was just gonna say joy. Just
But I can-
perfection, survival.
Yeah.
I can
Just
visually
everything.
see the joy of the checking it off.
Yes. Well, luckily for y'all, we're here and we're talking exclusively about lists.
This was a great segue.
Thank you.
I like lists so much that I have a list of the lists we're going to talk about today.
Whoa.
Yeah, spoiler.
A true list lover. Hey y'all, welcome to OMG Planners. We're back and we are here to talk about something that we all feel very passionate about. Lists. All the types of lists.
Every list.
All the time. And they're for all the people.
All the lists in our listy planner.
Truly, I think the Laurel Denise Planner is a planner for listers.
It is born from list.
Yes, because
Needs.
there's all the different little places to make
All the
lists.
lists. You can't organize things unless they're in a nice, tidy list.
And how are you going to remember them
If they're not in a nice, tidy list.
Yeah.
Big opinions.
Big list.
Big list.
All right, Molly, please show us your lists.
Okay, these are my favorite lists. Of course, I keep daily lists of things to do.
Uh-huh.
I keep my monthly list. Things in general I need to think about that month. Like I'm like, oh, in August, don't forget to put whatever, and I put it in there. But these three lists are my faves. So I have delegated, follow-ups, and margins. And my margins list is stuff that I'm thinking about in the background, like things I'm brainstorming, things that are coming up. And if I don't have this list out here for me to see while I'm doing all my other work, I just will like forget about this stuff, or I'll think about it and then get this like total panic scarcity mode going on. So it's like really helpful for me to have this in front of me. And then I have already sort of set up my next month and did like delegated and margins, because I kind of decided that follow up and delegated are the same ish thing.
Yeah. Like a lot
Because
of
you have
lists.
to follow up the things you delegate.
Yeah. And then I cut a project planner insert in half. I know, I took this idea from Aline, our customer service manager, but it's okay. We'll link all this stuff in the space where you link things.
in the description.
Yes. So I made a shopping list, like general things I need to get in the month. I made a marketing list because that too I like to have in front of my eyeballs at all times. And then I made a be a good friend list, and I'm just gonna put things for the month that would make me a good friend. But again, I haven't set up my May yet, so I haven't filled this in. And maybe a good wife and a good mom too would be good to add on them. Be a good friend.
Just like a good human to other humans. Yeah.
So then I put one of these, our long sticky notes from
show the friends what
from
that
this
is.
pad.
Love it.
That feels like the Truman Show, but it is what it is. So I put one of these little things into each month so I could just jot down reminders.
So smart.
Because sometimes you have a thing, but you don't like want to put in all the dates yet, and you don't want to like put your line in and all these things. So I just put like a little sticky note here for reminders.
I'm really impressed with how much you have in your like future months.
Oh yeah, I guess because
Sometimes-
vacations and
Yeah.
stuff.
Some of it is driven by momming, and we get a
Yeah.
little, this time of year we get a little twitchy, like,
What's gonna
how am I
happen
gonna get
when-
through the summer?
No.
And so sometimes by putting things in like the summer months help.
Yeah.
Like I already have the first day of school in.
You do?
Well, I need to
I
know if
should.
we're traveling.
Yeah, you're right.
You know?
And I would put things on here too, this list of like, I wrote my college homecoming weekend there, but I think that'd probably be a good thing to jot here. Like I can decide if I want to go.
That's why
Wait,
you
your
feel-
college home? Oh, wait.
Yeah, Jamie.
Tell me, because I should probably know that.
Well, but I looked up tickets and it's so ridiculous. It's like more than an NFL game. 29th of October. It's insane. It's so expensive.
Wow.
where is it just in Harrisonburg? Is it just in Harrisonburg?
Yeah. Because they're good now. And then another list that I keep is somewhere in here because these are, hold on. Things for the future.
Oh.
I put these in here because I don't know why. you know, my brain is like gets inspired to do Sarah, my little girl's bedroom makeover. And then I feel like I'm gonna forget about it if I don't like write it down someplace, or I get this like crazy urgency it has to be done right then. It does not. It gives me great comfort to just write it right there.
Just the peace of mind. Once you write it down,
Yeah.
you know you're not gonna forget it. Yeah,
You're like, my brain has the capacity to do things for the future right now. So let me go look at my list.
I think lists keep you in the moment. I'll make
Ooh,
that
la
argument.
oh, because you're not then distracted, and you're thinking about what you need to think about that day.
Yes. Sometimes
You've revolutionized.
I wish that I could have like a physical list in front of me when I'm talking to people.
Me too.
Because I like to hear what they're saying, and they'll say something, and then I'm like, oh, I want to like comment on that, but then they keep talking, and then I forget that thing that I wanted to like comment.
We can't take a call right away, but it'll be like in 10 minutes. I'll be like talking points, and I'll dash in the text, and I then will reference it. I do it all the time with you. I do it all the time with my sisters or friends, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, so you finally called me back, Sarah or whoever, and then I'm like,
here's my list.
That's really good.
but I text it to
list
myself.
of things I want to talk
Yeah.
about. That is not on our list of lists.
No, it's not.
But I like that list idea.
Yeah. All right, Mabby. Well, let's segue to you and your lists, since you have shared your text list with us.
Okay.
Oh yes.
We're a little bare bones this week, but my lists
That
are
for you actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
You just didn't write it down.
we're just eating like
Simple.
from the fridge and simple, and
Yeah.
you know, my lists are my like daily work lists, or week lists. I keep my work on this side.
Yes.
Then this is just random things that aren't in the norm for us. Those are just like my family list,
Like
things I want to
Hamilton?
I know, and our seats are so good. So excited. And then, but my favorite list, especially in this time of year, is my inside and outside.
I like that
because-
you separate them.
Well, like rainy days or rainy
Yeah.
weekends. With my husband's help, we're getting through a lot of the outside
that's
stuff.
awesome. We just power washed too.
Oh, I power wash
So fun.
all weekend. It's my favorite. This is for like garden prep. I have big landscape beds and big gardens.
Yeah.
You'll notice I switched to the Laurel checkbox checkoff.
Yeah, but
I had to revert back to my lefty check mark, because a lefty check mark, and I'll just demonstrate it. On this side, let's just say I'm gonna write. Oh, it's not even erasable.
yeah, this is.
I know.
For the love of content.
It's okay. So like if I check it off, it looks awful.
No, I don't agree.
In my brain, I like it so a righty check is that way, right?
Yeah.
But that I can't do that.
No.
So I put it on this side.
So no checkbox next time. And
Over that.
over cross out.
Mabby!
Oh.
This is what you need. You need like you could just use the dashes. Put the dashes all the way down
just
here.
to like give yourself the right frame of like where you are on the
Yeah.
So what I don't actually, what it is for me visually is I don't like a check moving away from my compost.
Yeah.
From the word.
Could you fill
So
in?
what I have some thoughts. I'll show you on my May spread.
Oh,
Yeah.
side note, y'all, this is our checklist washi.
It is.
That is brand new and really fun.
It is so fun.
You get
It's
squares.
the best-selling new accessory. I think
Is it?
we're gonna have to reorder
Amazing.
very soon.
Yeah, boxes, dashies, and little
Little
circles.
circle guys.
And I think it would work great for Mabby.
Yeah, I have some thoughts. I'll save it for May.
Okay, for me.
Anyway, so that's like my main.
Those are your big
That's my big list.
I love those.
Work
yeah.
list, mom list, big list.
Yeah.
Normally a mini list.
Yes.
And do I have? Oh, my back lists are for launches. Oh, or like build. We're trying to do a little build, so I've got some lists for projects in the back. I had a launch list. Look at that list.
yeah. Accessory
Wow.
launch.
Yay!
Thanks for sharing, Mabby.
Every time we do one of these,
I'm gonna check my list.
I feel so inspired.
Me too. Oh, I can't wait to see yours.
Okay.
I know.
I have my normal schedule here, and then I have my note pages where I have ways to use checklists, design ideas, content ideas. I think I talk about this every single
your gratitude
YouTube.
list, so great.
My daily gratitude list.
Aww.
Yeah, I
Did you
just
take a picture and send that to her?
oh I should.
Or to both of them?
Peeper frogs.
Oh.
Like the frogs appear.
Yes.
So we are finally catching. Scarlett wants to be a herpetologist. So frog catching is a big deal at our house.
Oh.
And we caught some baby ones. Just this past weekend.
What Aline?
Yeah. I think that was when we FaceTimed with her last week.
FaceTime
This
last
word.
week.
Toddlers not having one?
Yeah. That was after Thomas's birthday party. My nephew turned 3 and had a birthday party, and like, I can't. But like, I'm also grateful for them because they were so
I could write
entertaining.
that down too. Toddlers not having one anymore.
Yeah. It just brings me a lot of joy.
I love it.
I really enjoy doing this. Although
It's weird because I don't really see my name on there.
God. Last month, you all were on there last month.
I'm totally kidding.
Come on.
Aw, I love that.
So that's that,
and
and
then how
then
many friends you have on there too. You are
it's
a good
easy
friend,
to be grateful for
Nancy.
friends. And then
Dun dun.
checklists.
Oh.
So we'll start with mood tracking checklists.
And Nancy
Pages.
wins the YouTube.
Again. Wants to cancel everything but perseveres. That was me
Ooh,
this morning.
This was,
Where'd you get
this
these?
was really, really inspired by our Laurel Denise Loves.
Oh,
Laurel
love
Denise,
that.
our Facebook group had a bunch of checklist ideas, and I went on there to do research. Mabby sent me a bunch, and somebody, based off of their scale of their mood,
That's great.
I did it for
Uses
myself.
negative coping. Oh my gosh, I need this list. I need one that's like hella anxious.
When my period starts,
that
for
there, the
sleep.
hormonal
Yeah.
changes and sleep.
But
yeah.
I like that it can go into the other color
on top.
Yes. So to do this, I used our highlighter set
yeah.
because it comes in all of these fun shades in rainbow.
So good.
And it's helpful to have like, oh, okay, my more positive days are in a warmer color, and then my negative days are in a cooler color.
Yeah.
So
I love this.
love these.
Definitely copying this, but I don't have checklist pages in my planner.
Oh, are you gonna have to switch to undated? You're gonna
No, I
start having
can't.
nightmares.
This is going to be a goal for me in 2024.
I
since
love that.
we will have some of these in the planner.
One of my other lists that I started making in my month is how to plan differently for the next month.
Oh, that's a good idea. Like you could put that on this little thing too.
I
like
could.
little ideas for
Yeah.
your in the next month. I'm gonna do that.
And-
I'm stealing it.
Okay, so that was my mood tracking checklist.
I love it.
And then here's my house cleaning checklist.
Oh my.
Well, let's just compare my highlighter. This is how I highlighted my title here, and I was like, oh my god, I hate it. So then over here, I did it like a little bit more
Oh, that's
stripey,
cool.
which I like.
Oh, I do like that.
I did this highlighter
Oh
to
my gosh.
make my lines
So inspiring. I want to do
varied.
all of the checklists.
I need this so much in my life.
And yeah, this is just a list of all the different cleaning tasks that I could do in my apartment. I would be remiss if I did not shout out to Carol. We love Carol. We met her at Wild. She is an
did.
amazing planner. She's an amazing
Yes,
person. She's
she
so fun,
is. She
so kind.
really is.
And this is her list. This is not my
Really?
idea. She posted this on her stories or as a reel
on
or
a
something.
reel. Oh my god.
And I was just like, that is a great idea because I wipe down molding. That's a thing that like I have so
I will
much.
never do.
I'm not going to do it
I
for
know,
my
unless
entire
it's right
house all at
there.
once. And so I saw that Carol had broken down these tasks into like different rooms.
Oh, that's so smart.
and I was like, that helps me so much.
so much. We'll link to Carol's Instagram in our description
Yes,
too,
we
so
will.
that you guys can find her.
Yeah.
'cause she's really fun.
And those are my lists. But speaking of our
Great lists.
our lovely affiliates out there. Okay, this is from My Crafty Plans.
She's amazing too, really thoughtful, really good content, but I loved how she used the right side of the planner. She uses it for her business, for content creation and all of that stuff. So she did video and she put the video ideas and then like she could put a check mark every single time that they happen, and she just like made this space with highlighters, you know?
I
like
love her use of highlighters.
yeah, I love the like creating a box,
The box
from a
with the
highlighter.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's like filmed, edited, posted, like that, like the steps, which I've done in previous planners as well. But I love that. And then her highlights, what a good thing to keep in full view.
Yeah.
Notes, you often like in this space, you could fit a little like a sticky note. Maybe this would fit, or another like sort of smaller sticky note could fit right here that you could just like take scribble notes and then like throw out the sticky note, like put those things where they need to go. And then I liked her big picture, what she's doing that overall month, her ideas. Like as a creator, you are constantly thinking of ideas, and if you don't have some place to do it, it's not great. And y'all can't see this, but it says next month, which I think is really cool, and I'm probably gonna add that. It's kind of brainstorm margins, like what's coming up. Sometimes I'm not brainstorming that school ends next month, but it is good to know. Yeah. And keep in mind, like school ends next month, you know? So I thought that this layout was so cool.
Can we talk about her script?
Also, her script. It's really pretty.
Wow.
Yeah. I love her use of highlighters to make checklists.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
Sometimes it's like these, you know, our little roles are so fun and it's so great, but sometimes it's just another thing. And like you can get that done with a highlighter. You don't have to have all the fancy stuff. You just need a planner and then you can do stuff. Okay, and Lindsay's digital thing reminded me of this list I used to do in our project planner. And this was when I did most of the content. And so it broke down all the steps of the content. So it was like booth story, video edit, it's in Instagram draft, Instagram posted. It's in TikTok draft, TikTok posted, so that I would like reuse the content in different places and like not forget. So I really liked that list when you and I weren't like collabing on as many things.
That could go on to here.
That
so
could
this
go.
is that's the progressive.
That could totally
you know?
go on here. Oh yeah. You're right, because there's enough things, because as any small business owner knows, there are more than these that we have to now spread content on. So
I keep saying that we need to
everywhere.
post
So
these
anyway.
on. We need to add like YouTube Shorts.
Yeah,
on
seriously,
here,
and Pinterest, and it goes on and on and on. And now is CapCut a social media place? Like, is it, guys?
idea.
Like, is it gonna be
understand.
like? Here's the deal. I feel like it's gonna be like how Instagram, I used to think it was just a photo editing tool. Clearly remember, and then people figured out that it wasn't, but I didn't catch on to that yet. And it was not. And I'm like, I'm not gonna be late to CapCut. I would download it and then I would post it on Facebook.
Oh.
Because that's what I did. So Nancy, show us your other ones you created, but digitally, for the checklist pages.
We have a habit tracker insert that you can use, but if you want to habit track for your entire year, you could do it like this. I added more columns into our checklist pages in the back.
Okay.
Your girl was just all about the checklist pages.
I love this. Like,
so you can get 31 columns out of this if you just
you
add ones in between, and then I just added a few more on this side.
Oh, that's so smart.
And
easy peasy.
You can do multiple habits that you're tracking. This was like my daily movement, so I did walk, bike, hike, class, yoga.
I love
Did we post content? Yes.
That's great. Most of the time.
If you want to keep your habit tracker in the back of your planner, and you want to not have to have a new one every single month, here you go.
Yeah, I love that idea.
And then this was just a simple one. I was really excited about the having 31 columns. So I did how many hours I worked each day. This is hypothetical that I'm like waitressing and I'm doing graphic design. I got also into using different color highlighters to differentiate between the two jobs and differentiating between my rows.
I like that a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like that your January, how many hours did you work in this hypothetical situation?
120.
Plus 98.
Oh, girl.
That's a hustle.
I'm not sleeping. That's why. My house cleaning. This was
another one.
Yeah.
Carol.
This was also Carol.
Girl knows how to list.
Yeah. And I just really liked it. I liked doing it for the whole year. It just makes a lot of sense. I did a different book tracking format in my other planner before I switched, and I like this one so much better. It's so much more organized.
So cool.
I like
the progression.
Yeah. I like seeing how long something took or short. You know, I mean,
in my other one, I had like a column for rating the book and giving it stars, and I'm on Goodreads, and I'm realizing I'm just like not really. I don't really need to rate.
No, because there's
I know if I liked it or not.
Yeah, like somebody loves one author that like I don't, but that doesn't mean it's not a good book. Yeah, you know. And I actually love this idea. I have tried so many ways to track my books, and I think I actually could do it this way. But again, I don't have checklist pages.
Oh, you gotta get those checklist pages.
Actually, maybe I'll just use one of my back pages and like make it into this.
Oh.
I can just do my lines.
Yeah, you could just
Duh. Okay. Good talk, team.
And then this was a hypothetical bill tracking
Oh, yeah.
list situation where
That's
here
really good.
I have the months, I have like rental insurance, phone, electric, etc.
I like when they're due.
And then the total that you spend.
Whoa. Did you come up with this idea all on your own, or was this another idea? Because
No,
you are very good at
no.
tracking money stuff.
I definitely got this from the Laurel Denise Loves, and I apologize, I don't remember who
Man, y'all gotta
had this
join.
great suggestion. They had so many good suggestions.
so many good ideas.
Yeah.
And you can search #checklists.
Yes, and so that's it. Those were all of my checklist
These
ideas.
are such good lists.
Thanks. All right, well, thank you all for watching. I hope this was helpful.
So helpful. List for life.
List for life.
Forever. We show a lot of how we use our like short pages for lists in the horizontal weekly, like 5 ways to use
Yes.
the inside pages, and vertical weekly, how to use your weekly pages, your short pages videos.
Did we do how to use your back pages? Was that one?
We did do.
How to use your back pages.
Yeah, that's how to do your back pages.
And if you have any more lists, put them in Laurel Denise Loves.
Or comment them, because
Yeah.
I'm always looking for a list.
Yeah.
Lady.
Yeah.
List lady.
All right, now it's time for your sign off.
Okay. May your list be crossed off and your joy be complete.